The Spanish Grand Prix became the Pain Grand Prix. Welcome back, guys, to some more F1 2021 driver career mode with Alpine. It's time to go to Spain, so let's hope we get all of Spain and none of Pain. So, what do we need to work on? I don't think we got any upgrades coming through, and our facilities are still spec 2, so I hope the team really invests in facility upgrades. Right now, all we can do is durability. Got 2100 in the bank, and we only got 1 and 2 available. So, I'm just going to do the control electronics reliability testing right now. Let's try to get this normally before the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, which will be good. And without further ado, let's head on into Spain, Circuit de Barcelona. It's Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, and it is time for race weekend. Let's go and see what we can pull out of the bag. Welcome to qualifying around the Spanish Grand Prix. It is going to be rainy for the qualifying session, so this is going to get exciting. Rain does put a spanner in the works, and all the AI and player cars get kind of nerfed or kind of like balanced out to some degree. So let's hope that we can pull off some good lap times here today. It's going to be quite intense trying to make it through to Q3, as we each struggled during free practice. Free practice 1, I was dead last on the wets, and then FP2 I was dead last even on the softs, and then in FP3 I was also dead last on the intermediates, mainly because I didn't run laps on the softs. I kind of waited until the inters just to check out my wet tire strategy for qualifying. So I think we are in a decent spot right now, so we're hopefully going to make it through to the next rounds, maybe into Q3, but we'll see. Yeah, it was a bit of a difficult circuit to catch up with the AI. Also, I ran a bit of an old engine component, 30% wear. The most something has is about 48%, so that really diminishes the power of the engine. So yeah, we're hoping for a better result once we switch, or now that we switched out the engine for some fresher components. So we'll see. Let's see what time people said. I'm fast forwarding time, so the AI is going to be approximately a second or so faster, 0.5 to 0.9, almost seconds faster when you fast forward. But I just can't be bothered to wait, you know. I'm just gonna fast forward time. Scuffed the lap a little bit, but let's see what time our banker is. We can go directly for another lap because I don't think the wets like to overheat a lot. It's P19 just ahead of Mazepin. Let's see if we can improve on that.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap, or that's qualifying.
Okay, 6/10 improved. That's a lot better. P12, you love to see it. I think I have enough for one more lap. I'm gonna risk it. Let's see. There's some grip coming back to the grid. 2/10 improved even. Okay.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
30 seconds left in the session. I'm gonna see out the rest of the 30 seconds. Mainly because we're gonna encounter problems if we don't, because of the fast forwarding, but I think I might be through to the next round. Marvelous, we're through to the next round. P12, Max Verstappen with the fastest with a 1:24.6. We were only 1.6 seconds slower, a lot better than our free practice times. Mazepin, Schumacher, Latifi, Stroll, and Giovinazzi get knocked out in Q1. Let's move on to Q2. Alright, first lap. I aborted my first lap, so don't worry about the delta. Let's see. P13. Okay, let's see if we can improve on it. One final lap. I think I have enough time for one last lap to try and get into the top 9. The tires overheated on my final lap. Esteban Ocon makes it through though. He's in P10. I'm in P15. I get dropped down because I decided to go to return to garage, and that boosts the time of all the AI drivers. So sadly, I'm back of the grid for Q2. Joe, Russell, Raikkonen, and Tsunoda just ahead of me. So let's see what we can do from P15. I'm feeling good and prepared for race day. So let's see if I can make a giant comeback drive.
Bad luck in qualifying. That's not exactly ideal. But there's no points for Saturday. Keep a cool head and make up for it in the race.
Welcome along then to what promises to be another fascinating Spanish Grand Prix, a race which saw Max Verstappen win on his first ever appearance with the Red Bull team in 2016. This after the dramatic coming together of Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg on the first lap. Will we see more moments for the scrapbook here today? Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Perez, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Sainz, Ricciardo, Gasly and Esteban Ocon, Tsunoda, Raikkonen and Guan Yu Zhou, the Golden Boy, Giovinazzi, Stroll, Nicholas Latifi and Mick Schumacher. Mazepin and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Bumped up to P14 makes me think that someone got a grid penalty, but let's edit our strategy. Personalize it, of course. Mediums to hards. Okay, quite interesting indeed. Let's start on the hards, see if that... Okay, not too big of a difference. I would prefer to be on the stronger compound towards the end. So let's lower our fuel. It's tad bit, just like that. All right, let's get racing then. It was a bit of a difficult qualifying session, but we're in for a good chance in the race, and we're underway. Decent start. Oh god, I'm getting swarmed. Of course, the hard compound tire is going to struggle in the early stages of the race. Oh, got hit. I got hit. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, we're good. We're good. I just got straight up shunted by whoever was on the inside. It was a Aston Martin. Maybe it was Stroll. I could have gone Raikkonen there. Had a bit of a kerfuffle. Oh, I've been hit again. I've been hit again. It's a chaotic start to the race. Slight contact with Giovinazzi. Let's push, push, push. Dive bomb on Raikkonen. Thank you very much. See you later, son. Oh, God. Whew. Had a little slip on the curb. Missed the turn there completely. People are going into the pits for damage. I think I'm gonna lose out to Raikkonen here. Never mind. He doesn't have the pace for it. For an overtake. Oh, he's dove. Oh. Vehicle condition.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Very stupid from Raikkonen to dive it in there. But we made it. Okay, I'm definitely going to lose that to Raikkonen soon. Mainly because I'm going to lose DRS to him. So far, so good. Let me see what my tire temps are saying. Alright, we're within operating window.
DRS will be enabled.
Alright, DRS enabled. Raikkonen is within 1 second. Let's try to pull away, please. I'm doing pretty well pulling away from Raikkonen. Let's keep this up. Please. I need to catch up to Tsunoda and Zhou, who look like they're fighting, to be honest. I want some of that battle, please. Oh my god, Joe and Sonoda going side by side through that turn. Yo, they're going side by side for a long time. Pulling ever so closer to them, which is a good sign. A little shaky exit out of that turn. Come on, come on, come on, let's push. Feeling good about this. I'm ever so slowly getting faster and faster and catching Joe.
By about 3/10 a lap.
We are doing well. Let's keep this up. Let's keep this pressure on Joe going. See if we can make a move in the later stages of this lap. He is ever so slowly falling into my grasp, which is good. Thing is, I struggle on this circuit, so it's kind of satisfying seeing me being this fast. First track extension warning here. There we go, DRS finally engaged. I think we can get him in the start-finish straight now. Let's hit it. DRS engaged. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Joe, give me your DRS. Slipstream. Big dive. And that's it. That's a position gain there.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
And we got Sonoda ahead. On the mediums. Nice. Come on, 2.7 seconds up the road.
Got that confirmed?
Okay, lap 24 soft is an option. Okay, that's a strategy adjustment I did not expect. Jeff telling me that I can extend the life of these hards until lap 24. We'll see. But considering the tire wear and tire temps, I'm not too sure about this.
Okay, there appears to be an issue.
Oh no.
We're currently investigating some information on Schumacher. They seem to have an issue.
Don't tell me it's a DNF. It's been an awfully quiet Grand Prix, man. Don't make me retire now.
Don't panic just yet, but we've seen a problem at our end. We're looking into it.
You already told me.
It's not good news, I'm afraid. Seems like an engine issue. Good news, it looks like the fault has been fixed.
Okay, good. It's not even an ERS issue. Okay. That news means we're gonna DNF at some point in this race, I think. It's literally identical to my Abu Dhabi race with Aston Martin. This happens, and then in like 10 laps time, I'm gonna have another major issue. And then I'm gonna have to retire.
Okay,
yep,
looks like a
there we go.
mechanical failure. We're gonna have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire. Sorry about that. Okay, touch wood. Seems like the fault has resolved itself.
What, are you kidding me?
Strategy is available on the
I'm
MFD.
retiring right now,
I
mate.
repeat, find somewhere
What the
to
hell?
retire immediately. It's too dangerous to stay on track. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
A real team effort which has paid off in spades. A great victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Good job to Max Verstappen and the two Mercedes drivers on winning the podium positions, but that's so frustrating. I was on a roll too on the hards. I was overtaking so many cars, and then I just had to DNF. The engine gave out. I don't know what gave out, but we'll see. Heartbreak. Well, heartbreak in the Spanish Grand Prix. So the beginning statement of this video that we 100% Spain and 0% pain has been switched around. It's 100% pain and 0% Spain. But anyway, here we go. Verstappen, Hamilton, and Bottas on the podium. Perez, Norris, Ricciardo, Ocon, Gasly, Leclerc, and Tsunoda in the top 10 points. Zhou, Giovinazzi, Russell, Latifi, Schumacher, Raikkonen, Stroll, and Mazepin rounded the finishers, with Carlos Sainz and myself not finishing the race today. Let's take a look at the race director and see what happened. Okay, so mechanical failure only for me. It doesn't register why Sainz didn't finish the race today. Standings wise, Valtteri Bottas overtakes Sergio Perez, 2-point gap between them. Hamilton just behind Perez as well with 59 points, and Ricciardo just behind him on 54. Max Verstappen is tied with Lando Norris on 43, and I'm down in P7 with 37 points. Esteban Ocon slowly making his way up. Solid points today as well. So P12 for him, 14 points. And we are still P4 in the constructors. 51 points to our name. And McLaren are ahead by 46-point gap. So it's going to be hard to catch them. But, you know, the season's still young. So we may eventually overtake them to become best of the rest. That's very painful, I gotta say. That is extremely painful to DNF on such a solid racetrack. I mean, I struggle on this racetrack, but I was doing so well to catch up to the other cars, and I did make a couple of solid overtakes. I think I did well to overtake Zhou early stages, and also to, you know, keep the car clean. I've been bumped around in lap 1, and then I was worried that I had damage, but thankfully no big damage on the car, and I proceeded and couldn't persevere though. The engine gave out before the car gave out, or any other part of the car gave out. But we have to take it on the chin. We gotta put a new engine in the back of the car. I mean, we are still far away from some solid racetracks that we struggle on, so I'm expecting to take some grid penalties soon, like at Austria perhaps, at Azerbaijan perhaps, so we could get some new engines. There's a lot of potential to get new engines around those Grand Prix. But anyway, that was it for today's Grand Prix. The Spanish Grand Prix became the Pain Grand Prix, but nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's probably very short, but we'll see how I edit it. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be going up on the regular, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Next time is the Monaco Grand Prix, so it's going to be a lot of fun and very competitive, so please be sure to check in next time to see if I can get a redemption drive for Alpine. Thank you guys so much for your time today. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys at the next Grand Prix.